high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Echeverria ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
Brett Gardner.
Rolled slowly to first. Alonso fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Hot shot on the ground is short. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Batting third, second baseman, number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Judge, base runner at first with one out. 2-0 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Lindor up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And he is in there. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Happ over to his left. One away. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Bird gloves it, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. So striding in, Melky Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Torres over to his right, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Adani Echeverria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Gets a small piece near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Kipnis has a beat on it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kipnis racing back. Gone into Monument Park. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one. It was a ground-out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cabrera moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Into the box now, Jason Kipnis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. And he takes strike 2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Judge is under it. 1 down. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding forward now, Michael Brantley. Flied out in his... Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hard hit at third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So digging in now, Greg Bird. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! Here's Miguel Andujar now. He popped out in his first trip. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Also, that two-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. And he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Kluber pauses. First pitch on the way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Ready now, Adeiny Echeverria. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Cabrera. He can't get there as it falls in. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. And Gomes will put the squeeze on that one to end the inning. Standing in, Jose Ramirez as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So here's the
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Ramirez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Curveball that time, not even close. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kipnis on the move, and the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. Gardner takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. So striding in, Colton Wong. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Correa is there for it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter.
Third baseman number 13, Matt.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike two. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Springer giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, George Springer.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped him up. Molina is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His career line against Wainwright. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Carpenter. It's in time. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Molina gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now batting, number 41, and he's ready to take his first cuts. A ball and no strikes. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. So coming to the plate, Harrison Bader. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Runner goes for third. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he scores on a daring steal of home. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Hit hard to short. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle.
Safe.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw behind the runner to second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His line against Justin Verlander. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. Hit on the ground toward the left. Correa on the grass. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Paul DeYoung would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward. Molina at second. Wong on at first with 2 down. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here's Matt Carpenter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. Reddick is there, and he puts it away as they're. Here's Carlos Correa now. First pitch on its way.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Tyler White will bat next.
White.
Hit to short. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 the count. Runners off for second. And a step off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Brad Peacock is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Therefore, no, he's unable to make the catch. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0. Here's Matt Adams now. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's a .333 hitter. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, number 41. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. No balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 home. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 1-1. Now the runner's on his way home. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And he scores on a daring steal of home. The 2-1 home. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The 2-0 on the way. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's out number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His career line against Wainwright. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Reddick, a native of Georgia. He was a 17th round pick during the first year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. Bounces in the dirt for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
3-2, full count. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Now in the box, Brian McCann.
Captain, Brian McCann.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Pitch outside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Colton Wong will stand in. It was a walk in his last trip.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch sails behind him at the plate as he has to arch his back that time. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Altuve is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Paul DeYoung. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he starts him out with one. Colin McHugh will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 31. Colin McHugh.
2-0. And I have a strong hunch here that Joe Smith will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. The 2-0 on the way. He's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. And that'll get down for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. At the plate, number 41, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In there, now the throw.
Got him.
And he'll be tagged out at second. Now at the plate, George.
Leading off the fourth inning, center fielder, Joe. Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Tyson Ross is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 33, Tyson Ross.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's 2 for 4. There goes the runner. Left side. And that's through for a hit. At the plate, Alex Bregman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now both runners on the move. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Again to third. Altuve, a runner at second with 1 away. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bader is going to get there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Carlos Correa.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. A swing and a miss as he chased with. Now to the plate, number 41. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Oh, and that's behind his head. And that'll get a glare. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Now
Ready
batting,
once again, Harrison Bader. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. 2 gone. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's gone 3 for 4.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.